UTC Athletic Director David Blackburn just held a news conference. We've been telling you about this all hour. He's introducing the new men's head basketball coach, Lamont Paris. Channel 3 Sports Director Paul Shaheen was at that news conference. It just wrapped up a few minutes ago. And Paul, what are your first impressions of the new coach?
Yeah, thanks, Larry. We are here inside the MAP building. The room is sort of clearing out now. Lamont Paris is still here talking to some media members, some donors, some fans still in the building. First impressions, I mean, you have to like the guy. It's no wonder he was a finalist for a lot of jobs, including this Chattanooga job some 2 years ago. Now, he made it a point to say he is not a fly-by-night type of guy. And if you look at his past, it kind of backs that up. 13 years between his last 2 assistant coaching jobs. He spent 7 at Wisconsin and the previous 6 at Akron. So he said, quote, "I could have stayed at Wisconsin for another 40 years if I wanted to." Nonetheless, he is here in Chattanooga. One of the big reasons he is here is because of the familiarity he has with UTC, with this city. Remember back in 2015, he interviewed then for the job that eventually went to Matt McCall. Of course, Matt McCall is now gone. Now it is Lamont Paris' job from here on out. So finalizing the contract, it all moved really, really quick in the span of less than a week. David Blackburn is known for fast hires. This one maybe his fastest yet. Now, in terms of a coaching style, offense, we asked him about it. He said, well, I want to play winning basketball. Joking, he said, but obviously he wants offensive efficiency to be a big staple to this offense, to the Chattanooga Mocs that Lamont Paris wants to run. The reason being, well, that's what he says wins in NCAA tournament play. So that just scratches the surface of all Lamont Paris, the 20th head basketball coach at UTC, talked about at his introductory press conference. Coming up later in sports, we're going to hear more from Lamont Paris. We're going to hear from the Times Free Press, they're here as well, and past players from UTC. That's all later in sports. Lori, we're still trying to digest it all. We'll bring it to you later. Thanks so much. Back to you.
Winning basketball. We'd like to hear that. And real quickly, Paul, you didn't even notice, but the mock was trying to photobomb you early on in your live shot. You have to be aware of that next time.
Was it the bird? Was it that mascot again?
I think so. He was kind of running behind you.
That mascot has messed up my hair more times than I want to remember.
All right. Well, good reporting, and we'll look forward to your reports coming up at 5 and 6 tonight. Thank you, Paul.